and our all the senses will be stable. Then once we get into that stage, then it is easy to manage. So that it is telling, even today we can see these things. At that time reasons were really big and serious. But in this generation, we search reasons, right? We search reasons to fight. But in this generation, we search reasons to fight, right? If 2 days there is no fight, then one will not get sleep. Something should be there. At least small, just silly things. For that, because it damages, then it damages my ego. It damages my reputation. So, that will be going on. We also have a fight within. Let's do it. Let's not do it. You think I need to do this work, but my mind tells no need to do it. You just take care. That every person struggles with these two parties. So, what Bhagavad Gita encourages us or teaches us, Bhagavad Gita encourages good in everyone. It does not tell how one should live. It also tells how one should behave or one should teach the values to others also. It is not just like a guide for ourselves, it is guide to everyone, so that everyone will be benefited with that. So that's what Bhagavad Gita tells me. So what is the importance of reading Bhagavad Gita? Of course, maximum, and every house there will be Bhagavad Gita, for sure. But how it will be? In some houses it will be full, it filled with the dust. In the showcase for 10 years. After 10 years Bhagavad Gita is in my house. Some will say from 30 years. That will be fully filled with dust. Lots of dust will be accumulated. But Bhagavad Gita is there. They don't know what is there inside, but Bhagavad Gita is there. So, how we can understand the importance of Bhagavad Gita? So, see, if I want to come here from Kerala, I need a road. So, I need a guidance how to go, how to come. So, what generally we take help of Google Maps, right? If I need to go somewhere, Mysore or somewhere, I need to take help of this Google Map, so that it will show me the right path to go. And I will reach my destination on the time. It shows time also. Then the same way, our life also should have a guide. In each and every step of our life should have a guide, so that we can reach our destination. And what is that destination? That doesn't mean, okay, I need to settle with a good family, good house, good car. That's not our destination. So Shastra tells that Shastra gives her another aspect of the thinking of that destination that we'll discuss. So here tells how Google shows the shortest and stress route to reach our destination. The same way Bhagavad Gita shows us the peaceful and stress-free route to our destination of Krishna. So Bhagavad Gita gives the destination of Krishna. So our ultimate goal should be that I need to go back to my home. You are thinking this is my home, right? See how messy it is. Of course, till we live in this material world, this house will be ours. After that, we need to go back, right? The crow, morning it wake up and go in search of food. It goes to other trees, other plants, go to some big trees. That doesn't think my home is this. I am getting more food here. I am getting more sufficient air here, nice place. I should be here. By the evening, to return back to its nest. How much ever time it takes, it will return back to its nest. So we also should think that our home is where Krishna is there, where Lord is there. We need to go back there. So, how we need to go back? See, after coming here, we'll forget everything. We'll forget everything. Because so Shastra tells when we were in the womb of mother, when we were in the mother's womb, so how it will be then? Fully dirty, not clean. So all stuff will be there. Whatever mother eats falls on the head. Whatever mother drinks, become abhishekam. So full of dirty, fault smell. Everything is there. At that time, what we will pray to the God is, Lord, please put me out. I cannot sustain in this hell. Please put me out. As soon as I come out, I surrender to you. I'll surrender. I don't want to suffer it here like a hell, the very bad smell, fully dirty, clean. I cannot sustain here. Please put me out. As soon as I come out, I'll surrender to you and I'll serve you. This is what we pray. Okay. He's asking, and for Lord's actions, we come out. After coming out, we'll see our parents smiling at us. There will be nice facilities, nice education, nice dress, nice food, nice bike, nice car, everything. The word which we gave to God, we forgot. Because this material world is like it. That changes ourselves and changes us to think about something else. So, as here mentioned, so this Bhagavad Gita is very important that it shows the destination of our life. It takes back us to our home. Tamasoma jyotirgamaya, Mrityorma, amritamgamaya. There is a shloka there. Tamasoma jyotirgamaya. Tamasoma means ignorance. We'll do many wrong things by our ignorance. Ignorance is nothing but, even though it is fault, we may commit a mistake. That is called ignorance. In that ignorance, we are doing all these things, and that is filled with the darkness. That is called Tamasoma. Samoguna. That's the mode of ignorance. Jyotirgamaya means, and when we surrender to the Lord and when we have the faith on the Lord, and Lord gives that jyotir, that lamp, light brightness, so that all our darkness will be vanished. That's called Tamasoma jyotirgamaya. And Mrityorma amritamgamaya. Mrityorma amritamgamaya means, and give me the strength, Mrityorma amritamgamaya, to come out of this pain of birth and death. Mrityorma amritamgamaya means, let me come back to you, I don't want to suffer. So this is called Mrityorma amritamgamaya. It's a very nice sloka. So, there's a small question for all of you. Can anyone read the question?
Bhagavad Gita teaches himsa or ahimsa?
What Bhagavad Gita teaches?
Ahimsa.
I guess it teaches to do the right is because that is what Arjuna was confused. But then Krishna said that okay, sometimes you have to do the things which are right for your empire. So
How many of you tell that Bhagavad Gita teaches ahimsa? Raise your hands. How many of you tells Bhagavad Gita teaches ahimsa?
Not completely.
Wherever required, that
Wherever
is
we
required.
have to.
Let's see. मालिनी मोचनम पुंसम जलस्नानम दिने दिने गीता वसिस्नानम संसार मननाशनम. So Gita Mahatyam, there is a verse in Gita Mahatyam that tells about the dust is accumulated on our body. We daily take bath, right? When we take bath, to cleanse ourselves, to be clean and neat, to purify ourselves from outside. So we have the dust inside also, that is of Shadvargas. So, Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Mana, Matsarya. So these are the 6 Akshadvargas are there that are the dust accumulated to our soul. So if one should clean that soul and purify that soul, then they should get the bath of this nectarian Bhagavad Gita. So that this is the sloka tells that one may cleanses himself daily by taking a bath in water. But if one takes the bath even in once the sacred Ganges water of Bhagavad Gita, for him the dirt of material life altogether vanished. So whatever the dust accumulated in our heart, that may be lust, that may be greed, that may be anger, that may be anything, that will be cleansed and vanished by acquiring the knowledge from this nectarian Gita. See? The Gurukul photo there. So Rishi is, the Guru is teaching his disciples. Right? Then down what we have? Christianity. 2005 years, 2500 years ago. Islam, 1500 years ago. Buddhism, 600 years ago. So these are the religions that they have took birth when Christianity took birth 2500 years ago. Islam took birth 1500 years ago, and Buddhism took 600 years ago. So, what we think before 2500 years ago, which dharma they were following? Sanatana. So, they tell that our Sanatana dharma is so ancient and it is a Lord's driven knowledge. It's nothing like we made our own dharma. That is a Lord's given knowledge, and it is for Sanatana Dharma, where it is from long back. It's not from Dwapar Yuga, it is in Treta Yuga also, it is in Satya Yuga also. From Satya Yuga it is coming. From Satya Yuga, then Treta Yuga, then Dwapar Yuga, then Kali Yuga. Even now we are following Sanatana Dharma. So these are oldest dharmas, where we can get that absolute knowledge of realization. So that we will get from Gita. So this is the main aspect of Bhagavad Gita. So 5 topics of Bhagavad Gita where we will come to know whole Bhagavad Gita. So there are the 5: Eswara, Jiva, Prakriti, Kala, Karma. So these are the 5 aspects of Bhagavad Gita. So repeat.
Vishada, Jiva, Prakriti, Kala and Karma.
We will see one by one. Eswar. Eswara means Lord. Is called Eswar. The Supreme Lord is called Eswar. Jiva. We ourselves are called Jiva. Prakriti. Material nature. Kala. Time. Karma. Whole Bhagavad Gita is based on these 5 topics. Whole 18 chapters, 700 shlokas is based on these 5. Eswara, Jiva, Prakriti, Kala, Karma. All our doubts will be clarified after knowledge gaining above. We have many doubts, right? Some may have, okay, after death, what happens? Some may have doubt how God existed. Some may have doubt who is the Supreme Lord. Some may have doubt how he took birth, how God created this universe. We have many doubts. So all our doubts will be cleared by getting the knowledge above of these 5 topics. And there is one more question for you all. why bad happens to good people? Good people, they are doing only good. They are not harming anyone, they are not hurting anyone, they are not discriminating anyone, they are not even giving pain to anyone. Then why bad is happening for that good people?
For others also.
Previous janmas, karmas will be carried out. It has to live up, then only you can get the
Yeah, I think the God tests his best people.
We don't know what we are doing. Something what we are doing is good for another person, but something is bad for another person.
Okay. Nice. So why good happens for bad?
Very bad.
Why bad happens for?
Even the other thing also happens. Good things happen with bad people. I guess it's their product. I mean, they did so good karmas
So
and
the
they're
main thing is, as you are told, karma. So even if one should have a human life, it is based on their karma. Even if something should have a life of a pig on the road, that should also have a karma. So the karma is the main thing which changes our life. We are thinking, okay, I am human, I can do anything. We are hunting, okay? We are hunting the animals. We are having that. Why? I am the superior. Humans are the superior. I am the superior. I can kill anyone. If that karma changes, next life you will be there. There's a small story I need to share. So there was a slaughter, who cuts the meat. It's a real story. It's a long back. Done in it was happened in North India, called Madhya Pradesh. There is one village. So Shambhu, that person name is called Shambhu. So he was cutting meat every day. So you can see they will weight the meat, right? In the weighing machine they weigh the meat. So one day he needed a stone for weighing that meat. So he was searching and he got a stone for weighing. It was very round and black in color. Round, black in color. We call it as saligram. We call it as saligram. So it is rare we get saligram. So he got that stone. So he thought, I have a very nice stone. Let me use it for my weighing. Then he took to his meat shop. He started weighing that with one side the saligram, one side the meat. And one day, one sadhu came and he sees that saligram. Saligram is non-different from Lord. Even it is more pure than the vigraha or the deities which are in the temple. It is more pure than that. Saligram is more pure than the deities in the temple. Such a saligram he is using for his weight as a for meat. So that sadhu got shocked, and what he told, he came, Are Baba, what you are doing? This is a full sin you are doing, very big sin you are doing. You should not use saligram for weighing this meat, and this is a wrong thing you are doing. First of all, you are doing an offense. Cutting meat and selling is also offense. Then you are in that you are doing such a big mistake that you are weighting that meat with a saligram. You should not do this. Give it to me. Sadhu asks. Then he thought something mistake I have done. Okay, Swami, you take this. He gives the saligram to that Swami. Then the sadhu takes the saligram to home. He washes neatly. He cleans it. He keeps in the puja room, and he offers nice puja, nice harati. The Lord came into his dream. Lord came into that sadhu's room. He came and told, why you brought me here? I was so happy with that Shambhu. There. He was dancing. He was making me dance on that weighing machine. I was so happy with him. I was not feeling any inconvenience. Why you brought me here? Tomorrow you go and give back to him. Lord tells to that sadhu in the dream. And he comes back morning in the saligram and give to that shaman. Done. Slot. Okay. So Lord told me to give back to you. So, and this person is shocked. I never worshipped Lord. I never did bhakti. I am a slaughter and I am doing biggest sin. Then Lord have so much love on me. So he came back. He is thinking, I am a meat cutter. This is a very big sin. Even though Lord came to me. So he was shocked. And that day he left again the meat. He became good. So then he thought, okay, however I did more and more sins. Let me purify myself by going to Jagannath Puri. No Jagannath Puri, right? Jagannath. So today I brought Jagannath Prasad for you all. So last week some devotees went to Jagannath Puri. So they brought Prasad. So I give it. So like that he thought to go for Jagannath Puri walk. He started walking towards Jagannath Puri. So why I am telling this? Because how karma changes our life. So he started walking to Jagannath Puri. Then what happens? One day it was full raining, so he was unable to walk. Then he goes to one village and there was a lady outside the house. So he asked her, please, I am a pilgrim, I am going to village. So can I take rest for this night in your house? He asks. Okay, take rest. Come. She calls him inside. Calls him and gives him some sharam. After that, he goes to sleep. They give some space to him. So he goes to sleep there. What happens? This lady got attracted to that person, that Shamu. She is married. She had her husband. Even though she got attracted to that Shamu. After her husband went to sleep, she comes back to him and asks, so you are so handsome, you are so nice, beautiful, so please satisfy me. She asks, please satisfy me. So please, we'll enjoy for some time, she asks. And that Shambhu told, hey, no, you are Grihastha and you got married and your husband is there, how can I do? That is a sin, I should not do like that. He tells, your problem is my husband, right? I'll just a minute, give me a minute. She goes to his husband's room, she takes big knife and chops the head of her husband. See how karma changes the life. She chopped the head of her husband and came back. See, I killed my husband. Now he cannot come stop us. Now we can enjoy. Now you satisfied. Then he became little fear. So he said, no, this is not correct. So I leave. And what to do now? She cannot do anything. Now what she will do? She started screaming. Help. So all the neighbors came, all the villagers came. What happened? See, this fellow, he tried to harass me and my husband interfered. He came to stop and he chopped the head of my husband. So this what happened. Then what they will do? They should give some punishment for him, right? What they will do? They will chop his both hands, like villagers. They will chop both hands and they leave it. Okay, now he is moving his journey, now he is going on the way to Puri. Then there were pujaris in Puri, Jagannath Puri. So now Lord came into their grid. He told, there is a devotee called Shambhu is coming. You go and welcome him with all the austerities, with all the grand welcome. You bring him to my temple. So this Lord tells in dream of the priest, pujaris. So the pujari team goes and Shambhu will come in, his both hands were chopped. And he came. Then they took him to the temple and he took darshan of the Jagannath. How he took means he had put a dandvat. You know dandvat, right? Sleep and take pranam before the Lord. He had put dandvat. So after putting dandvat, how he will wake up? With the holding the hands, right? He doesn't have hands. How to wake up? So he forgot. By seeing Lord Jagannath, he forgot all his pain. He forgot that his hands is not there. He forgot. Then he started, he thought that okay, my hands are there, let me wake up. So he started waking up, both the hands came out and they stood and he stood. So Jagannath gave that mercy. So he forgot by seeing Jagannath that his hands are not there. Now he tried to wake up using the hands. So he got his hands, he stood up. So Jagannath gave the mercy of his love to Shambhu. So why I told this story? Because the previous birth, there was one guy, he was going behind the cow. Cow was running on slaughter. He was coming behind. So then it was missed by his hands. In his past life, Shambhu was there. So that person came and asked Shambhu in the previous life, did you see the cow any way here? So he showed this way the cow went. So then that slaughter went in that way and to pick the cow and he had cut. So in the previous life, the cow was that lady. The cow was that lady. And the slaughterer who had cut that cow was her husband. And this Shambhu, he did not attempt any slaughter, he did not cut anyone. But he helped that slaughterer to cut that cow. He showed the hand, the cow went in this way, so that his both hands were chopped. This is how karma acts. This is how one's life changes by karma. So, as you all told, why that happens to good people also, that is based on their karma. Disconnect. No problem. No problem. Then we have another misunderstanding in this society is that there is a particular job for everyone. Only they should do. How many of you agree for this? There is a system called Varnashram system. Varnashram system is there. In that there are 4 vargas. Brahmanas, Kshatriyas, Vaishyas, Shudras. There are the 4 vargas. So, our misunderstanding is whose work they only should do. What is the work of Brahmanas? Austerities to Lord, worshipping God. What is the work of Kshatriya? Ruling. What is the work of Vaishya? Business, trading. What is the work of Shudra? Working, labor. So this is how Varnashram what Lord created. And Lord told specifically that Guna karma vibhagasha. Lord tells in Bhagavad Gita that Guna karma vibhagasha. But we made it as Janma karma vibhagasha. We made ourselves as Janma karma vibhagasha. But Lord made it as Guna karma vibhagasha. You can see now
Yeah.
the four
One.
varnas. The first one is Brahmanas. The second one is Kshatriyas. Third one is Vaishyas. Fourth one is Shudras. So Brahmanas' work is to worship Lord. Kshatriyas' work is to rule. Vaishyas' rule is to trade or do business. Shudras' work is to work hard. This is how Lord created, okay? But it is clearly mentioned in Bhagavad Gita that Lord created it based on Guna. But we made it as based on
But Janma also probably happens as per the Dharma. Like if a person is born in a Brahmin house, he has done very good karma, that he got birth in a.
I'll tell you. So I have already discussed about that. Last 5 minutes about I'll discuss about that. So Lord tells that if one person born in Shudra family, Shudra's work is to work hard and get some labor and to sustain himself. If one born in the Shudra family and he follows the principles of the Vedas and the Shastras, then he is equivalent to Brahma, even though he had not took birth in Brahma. See, in ISKCON, there will be initiations. First initiation, second initiation and sannyas. So first initiation is taking Diksha from Guru. That is a normal initiation. So second initiation is called Brahmana Diksha. Brahmana Diksha means they are considered as Brahmanas. They will put all genders. So there is a second initiation. And the third one is called Vanaprastha and fourth one is called Sannyas. So here even though ISKCON is giving that whoever takes second initiation, they are all not Brahmanas. They may be from any community. They may be from Brahmana, Kshatriyas, Vaishyas, Shudras. But they are following the Vedas. They are following the Shastras and they are following the principles. So they are eligible as a Brahmanas. So that's why Lord gave it as Guna Karma Vibhagasha. Based on your Guna, based on your Karma is your religion or is your category, caste system. That is not based on your birth. Even though a person born in a Brahmana family, if he is not following the principles, Vedas, Shastras, then he is equivalent to Shiva. So, it tells that Guna Karma Vibhagasha. So, one gets that position in that community based on his Guna, not by his Janma. And coming to next, Bhagavad Gita, and how many shlokas? 700 shlokas are there in Bhagavad Gita. So Krishna spoke how many shlokas? 574 shlokas is spoken by Lord. Arjuna, 84 shlokas spoken by Arjuna. Sanjaya, 41 shlokas spoken by Sanjaya. And Finally, Dhritarashtra spoke one shloka. Which is that? First shloka. First chapter, first shloka.
He wants to know what to do.
So this is the only shloka spoken by Dhritarashtra. Then everything else is spoken by three of them. So it's mentioned that person who is responsible for Mahabharata. Who? How Dhritarashtra is responsible?
He supports his son, Arjuna, because of this Mahabharata.
So then from shloka number 2 to shloka number 12 in the first chapter explains about Duryodhana trying to encourage his army. That's what we were saying from the last 3 weeks. About how he explained about the opponent army, how he encouraged his own army. He's telling all this to his guru Dhritarashtra. So fear in the heart of the sinful person cannot be removed by the power of army money. This is related to Duryodhana. Even though they had 18 akshohinis of Sainya, of army, they were having 11 akshohinis of army. Their army is more, their strength is more, but the fear is in their heart. Even though the army is more, strength is more, Duryodhana had that fear. I told why Duryodhana had that fear also. 3 reasons I gave. The first reason is Krishna. Krishna is on the other side. And the second reason is Bhima. Because he knew that he will be killed only by the Bhima. So that is the second fear. And third reason I gave is the sentiments of their grandfather and his guru. The sentiment, because his grandfather and his guru are the both guru and grandfather for Pandavas also. They were seeing them from the childhood. Now they cannot fight on them, right? They taught them how to fight. But now they are standing to fight with them. So Duryodhana had that fear, if these people will get some sentiment on the Pandavas, they may not fight. So if these great personalities are not fighting, then who will fight? Then they will come and they will fight. This is the third fear Duryodhana had. So that fear in heart will be there, even though they have money, fame, everything. Then the shloka number 13 to 20, Sanjaya explains about Pandava. There is no guarantee of victory of your sons. He clearly mentions, Sanjaya tells to Dhritarashtra, you don't think about your sons, they will never win. When Sanjaya is telling, there is no guarantee of victory of your sons. No victory will be there for your sons. 100% pakka Pandavas only will win. Why Sanjaya had that faith is about Krishna. We'll see. The shloka tells 1.15, shloka number 15, first chapter. Panchagamyam Rishikesho Devadattam Dhananjaya Panduram Dhamamu Maha Sankham Bhima Karma Prodhana. Lord Krishna blew his conch shell called Panchajanya. You see na? When Lord in his 4 hands, Shankhu, Chakra, Gada, Padma, that Shankhu is called Panchajanya. So before the war, they will blow the conch shells. So it is an indication that we are ready. So Krishna blew his conch shell called Panchajanya. Arjuna blew his conch shell called Devadatta. And Bhima, the victorious eater and performer of the illusion task, blew his terrific conch shell called Maundra. So these are the conch shells of these 3. So who are Krishna, Arjuna and Bhima. Arjuna is telling in the 1.21 and 22. Shenyar ubhyor madhye ratayam stapyame strautya yavad etam nikrusetaham vidho kaman avisthatin Kairmaya Saha Yudhoyam Asisam Gana Samyudham. So Arjuna said, O infallible one, please draw my chariot between the two armies so that I can see those present here who desire to fight and with whom I must contend in this great trial of arms. So just before the war is about to start, and Arjuna tells to Krishna, Krishna, please take my chariot in between the two armies so that I can see war on their side, my side. He's telling. So there is a nice shloka here. In the 9th chapter, 2nd shloka it is. So it's a very famous shloka called Raja Vidya Raja Guhyam Pavitram Idamamuttamam Pratyakshamaganam Dharmyam Su Sakhyam Krutam Avyayam. This knowledge is the king of education, the most secret of all secrets. It is the purest knowledge, and because it gives the direct prescription of the self by realization. It is the perfection of religion. It is everlasting and it is joyful in profound. This is spoken by Lord. This is spoken by Krishna. He is telling to Arjuna that whatever knowledge I am giving to you is the most confidential knowledge. You know, confidential, right? Secret. It is the most secret knowledge to one realize their self. Realization is not easy. It is a very difficult task to realize. Even though we are committing mistakes, on the point of time realizing is very less. Somewhere else, sometime we get that realization, oh, I did that mistake. Oh, I did that mistake. But that realization is not 100%. So he is telling this knowledge is a very confidential knowledge, very secret. It is a pure knowledge. How we can tell that it is a pure knowledge? Pure knowledge comes when it is followed one another in the 100% transformation. Teacher is there, student is there. Teacher is teaching student. Means he is transferring his knowledge to his students. The same knowledge he got from his teacher. His teacher got the same knowledge from his teacher. So this knowledge comes from one another and it is called parampara. When the knowledge comes in parampara, then it is pure. Then it is 100% pure. So this Bhagavad Gita is also knowledge by parampara. So it is spoken by Lord Krishna and the parampara continues. Krishna to Brahma to Vyasa, Narada to Vyasa, Vyasa to some his disciples. It comes then. So now we are following that parampara. 32nd Guru in that parampara is Srila Prabhupada. He is the founder of Eswar. So we refer that book as a purest knowledge because it is came in parampara. So it is telling that Raja Vidya Raja Guhyam Pavitram Idam Uttamam means it gives a direct prescription of the self-realization. So we need to realize ourselves so that we can achieve our goal. Without realization, no one can achieve anything. Even because from the birth to death, we don't know how many sins we have done. That realization is required before leaving the body. Then only we can leave the body so that we can go wherever we want. Or else if we are not realized at the time of death, we cannot go wherever I want. I cannot go wherever I want. Wherever Lord gives, you need to go. If you are self-realized at that time, Lord picks you up. So that self-realization is required. So king of knowledge, Raja Vidya, secret called Raja Guhyam, Sudagnana, Pavitram, Uttamam, that is superior than this knowledge, and that is Lord himself. So who is the superior than this knowledge is Lord himself. So these are Lord clearly mentioning in the chapter. And from here the chapter 1 starts. Till now we had seen the introduction of Bhagavad Gita, and now here the chapter 1 starts. So there are the two parts in the first chapter, that is, one is observing the armies and second one is called Arjuna Vishada Yoga. Arjuna Vishada Yoga is nothing but Arjuna tells Krishna why I cannot fight. He gives 4 reasons, very nice reasons. Very beautifully he tells Krishna I cannot fight. This is what he tells in the second part of the first chapter. So there are the 2 words, right? Dhrita and Rashtra. You join them. Who is Dhritarashtra? Father of Duryodhana. Then what is the meaning of Dhritarashtra? Dhrita means holding tightly. Rashtra means his affection to his kingdom. The person who is so attached and so tightly holding his throne and sitting, who is unable to leave, then he is called Dhritarashtra. So the main person who is responsible for Kurukshetra is Dhritarashtra. Because of Dhritarashtra only, Mahabharata, Kurukshetra Yuddha took place. So we will see our first chapter. Arjuna says, I won't fight with my people as his spiritual knowledge become less. Then he will become believer. Difficult to take decision. Now the first shloka that Arjuna speaks to Krishna is, Krishna, I cannot fight. He tells, take me to the middle of the battlefield so that I can see. Then he is telling, after seeing that, I cannot fight. He leaves his Gandiva down and he tells, he is telling, I cannot fight with my people as my spiritual knowledge came down. The inner meaning of this is, I am so attached to my family. I am so attached to my family so that I cannot fight. Who are there on the other side? Cousins are there. His brothers are there. His grandfather is there. His own guru is there. After killing all of them, how can I be happy? They are my own family. I am so attached to them. I cannot. Then he will become believer, difficult to take decision. So now he is in confusion whether to fight or not fight. He is telling, okay, let me leave and go for a forest and do tapasya. And there are nice, beautiful 4 reasons that Arjuna gives why he will not fight. Is the first one, compassion. With my relatives, for my benefit, how can I kill them? Waited for 13 years. Why? Because of materialism. So he is telling, first reason that he gives is compassion towards his family. So they are my cousins, my grandfather, my guru. How can I kill? I cannot kill them. I am waiting to live with them from last 13 years. Now they are on the opposite side. Now I cannot kill. This is the first reason Arjuna gives. And the second reason is enjoyment. With whom should I share my victory? Sharing the happiness. Everyone will die in the war. Sitting alone in that palace, with whom I should share my happiness? My brothers will not be there. My cousins will not be there. My guru will not be there. My grandfather will not be there. My uncles will not be there. My relatives will not be there. Everyone will be killed in this war. Then sitting alone in that palace, how can I enjoy my victory? I cannot. This is the second reason Arjuna gives. First reason is compassion towards his family. I cannot kill my own family. And second one is, alone, how can I enjoy this victory? This is the second reason Arjuna gives. And third is fear of sins. I have to kill all my elder people. Who are there on the other sides? Kripacharya is there. Kripacharya is there. Dronacharya is there. Who are there? Brahmanas. Killing Brahmana is a very big sin. killing elders is very big sin. So they are elders, they are brahmanas. How can I kill? Killing them is very big sin. I cannot kill. This is the third reason Arjuna gives that I won't fight. First reason is compassion. Second one is enjoyment. Third one is sin. And fourth one is tradition. All the Kshatriyas will be killed. All thieves, Gunas take over the country. See, at that time, Hastinapur is not ruling only India. Dhritarashtra is the king of whole world. Not only India, whole world. Whole the western part of the world, eastern part of the world. So many kings, thousands of kings, they came to participate in this. And if I kill all the kings here, their people in their kingdom will not get protected. Some others will invade their kingdom and no protection will be there. How can I kill them? The kings. And second one, if a king is not there, then there will not be a strength. And if I kill all the men in the battlefield, all their wives will be homeless, strengthless. Their kids will not have guidance. If I kill all the men in this. So, a woman, independent woman is treated differently in the society. It's taken as a granted. What she can do? No strength is there, no husband is there, what she can do? So they will take granted and they will try to exploit her. This is what happening in our reality, in our society. If a lady doesn't have any dependence or she is independent, then society will take granted and they will try to exploit her. So that should not happen if I kill everyone, all the men, one. So I cannot fight. So this is the fourth reason that Arjuna gives. See how nicely he is telling Krishna that why I should not fight. So his compassion, his enjoyment, his sins and his traditions, culture. Is after getting all this, let's see what happens. So, after hearing this, now Krishna is ready to give the knowledge. Krishna heard till here what had happened. Krishna heard what are the problems of Arjuna, what are the reasons why he is not supposed to fight, why he is not ready to fight. Now he is ready to speak. The hero is ready to speak. So that resumes from the next chapter, that is the second chapter. So second chapter will be done in next week. So these are the overview of the first chapter. Just we will go through once again. The first thing what we learned is
Knowing the enemies. Knowing the enemies on the outside.
no. Today's session we will just brief whatever we have learned, understood in this session is first thing Dharma, adharma. Then
Reasons to fight.
why bad happens to good people, that we have learned, and the caste system, then how karma acts, this we learned, and then coming to first chapter, Dhritarashtra, so who is responsible for Mahabharata, then Arjuna
4 reasons.
Then what the reason Arjuna gives the 4 reasons?
Compassion, enjoyment,
Enjoyment,
sin,
sin.
tradition.
Now he is confused. So when we started going now, when we go further now, it's like drama when we read or when we understand. Arjuna will continuously asking questions till the 5th chapter. Till the 5th chapter, Arjuna continuously asks questions. What is that? What is this? What is that? What is this?
Those are actually our questions as well.
So then Krishna will be telling, so life is this. He is the God. He created it. Why he created? For this purpose. That everything he tells. Then the Arjuna is like this before the Bhagavad Gita. After the 18 chapters, he lifts his bow, Gandiva, and he tells Krishna, now I am ready. This is how the philosophy and the Lord changes ourselves. See, we are normal. Arjuna is not like us. Arjuna is a great warrior. He is a great devotee of the Lord. So that he got the association of the Lord. We are not like Arjuna. We are just nothing in front of Arjuna, right? So Arjuna used to fight with the demigods. Whenever demigods get some trouble, they used to take Arjuna, and Arjuna used to fight in behalf of the demigods. Such a great personality, Arjuna. Yeah? He is such a great devotee that if they are not calling, also Lord will go behind them. They never called Krishna when they were in Vanvas. When they were in Vanvas, they never called Krishna, but Krishna used to go. Such a great devotees, Pandavas, Arjuna, and such a great devotee, Arjuna only changed his life after hearing the knowledge and getting knowledge. Then why can't he change? By taking this necessary knowledge of Bhagavad Gita. The same questions what Arjuna have, we all have. As Mata is told, we all have. What will happen after death? Why we are suffering here? Why I need to work? Why I need to do all that? And when I die, why I will not take anything? Not even one piece of cloth I will take. Then why I am struggling so much to work from morning to evening? These are the doubt. And okay, I am doing everything. Why God is not protecting me? Why bad is happening to me? Even though I am worshipping of no God. Some troubles comes in my life also. Why is coming? Why I cannot focus on my goal? Why I cannot have concentration? Why I cannot have some determination? Why I am not getting bhakti? Many hundreds and thousands of questions Arjuna asks for Krishna. For everything Krishna gives answer very perfectly. So if we apply that questions and answers in our life, it will be like it's a blast. Our blast happens, like that a change happens in our life also. You may think, okay, it is something different, reading Bhagavad Gita or hearing Bhagavad Gita. No, hey Baba, you are reading about yourself only. So when we take Bhagavad Gita, it is our biopic, we are reading it. As I told you, when you open any page of Bhagavad Gita, any shloka of Bhagavad Gita, you will find a problem there, you will find a solution there, and both of them will be in your life. Means it is our life, we are reading about ourselves. If we are not ready to correct ourselves by reading our faults, then who will correct us? Right? So Krishna gave that knowledge to everyone. So we make use of it, right? That makes us happy, that makes us get happy, real happiness, that makes us get satisfied, that makes us peaceful. For this they are spending outside lakhs and lakhs together. Right? They are spending lakhs together for counselors, for that centers, these centers. They are spending lakhs and lakhs.
And all those guys are picking it up from a Vedas only. They are reading Bhagavad Gita and the Bhagavatam, Srimad Bhagavatam.